started, let's just review what we did before, right? So I know you were here in the first session, right? And then you came last session, okay? And it's been a week since we met then. So what did we review the first? What did we do the first session?
The first section. Okay. We find some of our core value.
Yes.
Yes, and what?
Okay. The first time we
Yes.
So what is happening here?
When we do transforming,
Yeah.
we find the essence object.
Okay. Good. And then what did we do last time?
We talk about the structure. Three types with talk about a personal anecdote and a chronological with personal reflection and with reference to end with reference to the anecdote. We start with it and we end with it. And the second type is a narrative structure. Like we follow a chronological order and then say what we learn from that kind of. And the third type is a montage.
Oh no, I think you're on the right track. So I just wanted to refresh, right? So the first week we did the essence objects, right? So we connected an inanimate object with your values and the characteristics, okay? So it's also part of the brainstorming process. For this second week we did like personal, the structure. So you guys know the general structure. There are 3 general structures to a personal statement, right? And for today, what we're gonna do is we're gonna learn more about your story, right? Because a personal statement is not like any other type of writing where it's maybe academic writing, but this is more creative, and in a sense, it's your own story. So we're gonna get to know that more, okay? So the first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna talk about the first term and the second term, okay? So Yuki, I want you to just brainstorm a definition for diversity, okay?
Just finish packing.
No problem. And then Rukai, I want you to think about your own definition of values, okay? Okay. Are you here for the workshop? Okay, great. So these are the 2 terms we're going to learn today, and then we're going to connect diversity and values to the workshop, okay? Okay, so I want you guys to think, and then maybe you can come up with your own definition about values as well. Okay? So values, you take the first term, okay? So take about 1 minute and then write down your own definition of it. So write down your own definition. Okay, about 30 more seconds. All right, so Rukai,
Yeah.
would you mind sharing your definition?
I think value is how much an object or some event it was. It may not be quantitative but qualitative.
Okay, so you mentioned that it's not quantitative, or it is?
It may not be quantitative.
Okay, so it's not. It may not be quantitative, but it is qualitative. So I want you to explain that a little bit more.
So, like for a pen and paper, I say that this was $1.
Okay.
The value of the paper is $1, and the value of the pen is $5.
Okay.
So it can be turned into numbers, but for example, like they are like going to this college or going to that college. They are not like I can't make a score,
Okay.
but I can compare them. So it's qualitative.
Okay, very good. Okay. So Yuki, right? I want you to give me your definition.
Okay, so I think diversity is just like something that makes someone unique in this society.
Okay. So diversity is make something unique, right? Okay. Is there anything else?
No.
So can you come up with an example about what makes something diverse?
Well, makes someone. So like maybe it's good at math, physics, and I don't know.
So maybe their strengths, right?
Sometimes,
Okay.
but also can be others. Like maybe sometimes even their passion.
Okay. Their passions. Okay. Good. Okay.
Their
So-
like cultural backgrounds, maybe.
Their cultural backgrounds.
Yeah,
Right.
like what ethnicities are they,
Okay.
or like where they come from.
Yes. Very good.
Also their education backgrounds and all of that.
Okay, so my question for you guys is, what if you guys come from the same background, the same education background, right? So let's assuming all you guys are Chinese and all you guys all attend Pinghe, right?
Mm-hmm.
So how can you guys be diverse in your own way?
Like your strength in academics and like something like you are very passionate about, or it can be like academic interests or any extracurricular activities that separates you from the other applicants.
Okay, good. Like your interests, your extracurricular activities.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, good.
I think one very important thing in diversity is that the way of thinking. So different people have different ways of thinking, and different ways of thinking is very valuable.
Okay, good. The way of thinking. Okay, good. Okay, so how about what was the definition you came up with for values?
So I think that values are principles of standard regarding the morale and one's character. It's basically how you value, like it can be like your values for society, or like how you think of the personality of the person. And I think all of those measurements in words can be the values you place on certain objects.
So you mentioned this word measurements, right?
Yeah.
Like how you measure things? Is that what you mean by values? Just the type of measurement you put on certain things?
No. It's something, I think it has a different, like it can be separated into different categories, like intrinsic value or like extrinsic, where like you place how much does this object worth, or like how, what do you think of this person? And are they honest or something like that? So I think there are different types of definition for like values.
Okay. So let me give you, so the reason why we study diversity and values is because these two are two important concepts when relating to your personal statements. Okay? So as I mentioned before, even though